What's up, guys? AnxiousJ here, coming at you with another episode of Tannery Gardens. But this time, I did not create this. No, I had a guest here, my good friend Charjallz. Say hello, Charjallz.
Hello, everybody. My name is Charjallz. How is everybody doing today?
Well, I'm
Let me know
doing
in the
great.
comment section below.
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below how you're doing. So, tell me, what all did you do for me? Besides buy all of my entertainment and stuff.
Sorry. I noticed that you didn't have any staff, or I don't remember if it was just stuff or what, but I just decided to spam a bunch of staff in there. I don't even know. So like I opened up your park and I was like, I checked out your beautiful work that you had. So I noticed you had a wooden coaster, and then in the top, what was it? Was it a limb coaster?
Yeah,
limb
it was a
launched?
limb.
It wasn't a launched. Was it launched?
It was launched.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had a twister type coaster, that orange one, in the other corner.
Right.
And I think those were the only three that you had. So I decided to get a Giga coaster, and I also made it launched because it's, I don't know, I was trying to be unique that way. I think the coaster was actually meant to be. Wait, did you have custom rides in this? You did, right?
I think I had a couple custom rides, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Giga coaster that I selected was actually meant for launch.
Yes,
Launching?
yes. Actually, you're
Was it?
absolutely
Okay.
right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So yeah, there you go. That explains that.
Yeah. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't opened up this park in a long time, except I wish I would have been recording when I opened the park after I got it from you, because my mind was just blown. You did such a good job. It was amazing.
I've always been there with like opening up a park, and then I'm like, what do I do? You know, that happens a lot. You know, sometimes I plan to work on something, and then I just like don't, because I don't know what to do. You know, I just maybe think about it for another day or something. But yeah, I thought about it, and I was like, I saw like, you know, this path that you kind of had started there, and I just extended it, and I had the idea for like a launch that kind of, you can see me starting right now, and kind of have it go over the path like that. So that's like the idea and had in mind, and then from there I just kept going. And you know, as you notice, that I'm using actually a different coaster that's not a Giga, because the Giga can't do those that vertical
Right.
and the quarter loops.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did some merging, which actually took me a while because I haven't merged in a very long time, and I kind of did it wrong.
Yeah, I feel that difficulty with merging. I know that pain. Whenever I tried my Eurofighter, and I want to say my vertical, or I can't remember what the coaster's called. I think it's called like a Valkyrie coaster, a flying coaster. That's it, flying coaster. I did a lot of track merging on that, and it's something that if you're not constantly doing it, it's just something that's kind of difficult to remember how to do.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with how Eurofighters work, but I do remember what coaster you're talking about. That was in your Lakewood Forest, right?
Yeah, the park that I kind of neglect and try to forget at this point.
I think for that Eurofighter, didn't you merge like 3 different types of track?
I want to say you're absolutely right about that. I did Giga Coaster because that's how a lot of I think it's Gertzlauer who makes a lot of the coasters. I don't know. I'm kind of a roller coaster nerd, but not really.
I have zero knowledge on real life coasters. I don't know how, like when people talk about these on like the Discord especially, I'm just like, I'll just not be in this conversation because I don't know.
I eat that stuff
Like,
up. I love
Vekoma coasters, or GC, or was it GCI?
Yeah, GCI's
GCI.
one.
I don't know. I just like to build coasters in game and like to ride them in real life. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
I mean, that's the best way to do it. But
so yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Because I'm still working on the layout here.
yeah, I
lots
love
of landscape.
Yes, I was about to touch on that. I love the landscaping that you do with this coaster. It looks
Why, thank you.
gorgeous. I was wanting to do some landscaping with this park because it looks really flat. My sad attempt of it was just a giant hill in the corner, which seems to always be my attempt of landscaping, which I need, wagging my finger at myself right now. I need to get better at it, and I need to attempt it a lot more. because I struggle
Practice
with
makes
it.
perfect.
Exactly.
I actually don't recall you ever doing that much landscaping. I mean, you only started. You only have like 2 parks, right?
Yeah, besides the seasons.
Oh yeah, that's right too. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, no, I kind of forgot about that one too because it's been so long since I've been in the park.
We're collabing in that.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've even had time to sit down in my computer because for like the last 2 weeks I've been out of the country and just it's been going crazy with work and
40 hours a week of work. You have school, right?
Yeah,
like one class.
Yeah, just finished that class up. I got the credit. That's all I was going for.
Yeah.
So yeah. And if I'm being honest with you, I have started my stuff after this episode. I touched on where you make your roller coaster station, how it goes
like
into the ground. Yeah, how it goes into the ground. I've started to make a station building on top of that, just because I felt inspired to do something there.
Kind of spoiled the bridge idea because that didn't even happen yet.
Yeah,
that'll be towards the end, I think.
I think so, but oh my goodness, that bridge. The bridge just I was sitting there for like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to like emulate that into the station building, and I just couldn't figure anything out. I think I might give it another attempt.
Much. It was just a little bit of architecture, and then I just lowered the land.
Yeah, I need if I'm being very honest, because it had been so long since I've been in the park and even played Roller Coaster Tycoon, I completely forgot to turn off like clearance checks, and I forgot how to play the game.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I didn't know how you would think about it.
Oh, I thought this was absolutely gorgeous, and I already know exactly what I'm going to do to finish up the park. I'm not going to give any spoilers now because I know what I wanted to do, and that's why I'm glad, because you can attest to this, and I know SimFox, Coaster Crazy, and Coaster Guy can all attest to it, but I was begging for one of y'all to just take it from me for a week for like the last 4 months.
And if you need me to take it again for a little bit, I'll be glad to do that as well, unless you have plans. I think did you say you had plans to finish it?
I think I know exactly what I want to do.
Okay. Well, just let me know. I'll be glad to do this again if you need me to.
Oh, absolutely. I will. Absolutely. If I need some help, I'll for sure. It'll probably end up getting pictures posted in our Discord and stuff like that. But
nice.
Yeah. So
get some people's feedback on that too.
Yeah.
There's always someone there active, like ready to respond to people.
Yeah.
You post a couple pictures, you'll get like 3 to 4 responses in a couple hours. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a great community that we've built in the Discord server. And if you're not in the Discord server, the link will be down in the description below as always. So go ahead and check us out.
Perfect time to advertise.
Oh, always advertising. But yeah, this little section right here, that's where
I think I'm starting the bridge now.
Yeah, but where the queue line is.
The reason I did it this way, I was a little lazy to do an actual station building, so I was like, let me put it underground. But then I actually didn't even have the plan to do a bridge. I kind of came up with that later because I felt like I needed to do something.
Honestly, if you would have just left it at this, I would have been completely happy. Like, you did so much for me. It was awesome. Loved this.
Oh, thanks.
And the bridge really helps with the identity of what I'm going to do later, because it just instills the kind of, I don't know what type of like nature I would call it, but kind of alpine-y, but like not at the same time desert alpine, if that's
I definitely had inspiration from Flux Trance's Westwood series. Like he had a nice bridge that was kind of over a river. So I built something similar. It's about half the size. It's a pretty short bridge, and obviously you can see me starting that now. I'm using the longest free fall. I do 2 of them in the center, and then good coasters on the side as like the railings and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I was just like looking through all the rides to see what other track architecture could I do, and this is what I did. The monorail.
That just sets it over the top. It's gorgeous.
I was like, monorail, sure, why not? Like I was even looking through the shops and stalls. I thought maybe. What's that drink stall called? Like, it starts with an S. It has a J in it. It's like Sajankwa or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but it's been so long.
It has a pretty cool looking roof. I thought maybe that would look cool on top of those launched free falls.
Yeah.
But I thought about it, but it didn't really fit well. But I've seen people do that before. That would be pretty cool for like a pagoda themed park.
Yeah, that's also a thing I've thought about playing around with this park, but never got around to because it just does not fit, and I can't figure out how to make it fit. And also, I did notice that you named all of my rides as well.
Did I really?
I think
So were they kind of though?
I think they were literally this orange and blue one down here was named Orange Poop. The yellow one was named Yellow Poop, and the white one was named White Poop. I'm 99% positive.
I'm gonna open this up right now at the park because I still have to save. I need to know what I named these.
I think you did. I'm not 100% sure, but
my parks don't have it. I do. I think I did name them kind of stupidly just to see if you noticed.
I know for sure they're colors, but
the orange blueberry is what I called
orange
it.
blueberry. That's right.
The orange and blue one.
Okay.
And then this yellow one was rotten banana. Which is kind of okay. And then the cherry smoothie.
Cherry smoothie. Okay.
And then did I name this one at all? I didn't name the Giga Coaster yet.
So y'all hear that?
Oh,
name it down in the comments down below.
And then this flat ride, that very first flat ride that I did, that's like the caterpillar that spins.
Yeah.
I called that the Cuckoo Caterpillar.
I thought that was a perfect name. I was just like, yep, that's beautiful.
Got some crazy caterpillar.
I love the landscape you do there, just with all the trees and stuff. Oh my goodness.
By the way, it's 11 minutes and 45 seconds, so we have about 20 seconds left, 20 to 30 seconds until the end of the episode.
All right, let's wrap it up then.
Yeah. Well, thank you for liking my landscaping and foliage. And obviously you can see I played with the textures there a little bit. And thank you for having me and having me have a chance to work on this park.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for just giving me so much more inspiration for this park. And hopefully this will be a lot more regular of a series.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that's going to do it from us. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and subscribe to Charjallz down below. And
thank you, guys.
There's my outro screen. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. All right. See you.